Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick garden update of everything that's growing in my garden in late March. All right, so this area all the way here to those telephone poles and back is my herb garden. I have tons of flowers planted and herbs. We have a little berry garden going on, but this is what I'm filling up. I am literally seeding every day, filling this space up with herbs and flowers. So they're all at different stages. I have zinnias and thyme and oregano and hyssop and wormwood and all different kinds of flowers. That's parsley, that's catgrass. My husband planted some bulbs, but he planted them really shallow. We have, I don't know, this creeping thyme is it's like one of my favorite things. So here, I'm gonna pluck this out really quick. It's bouncy and it's just totally durable. We just take little chunks and we keep planting them along the path, and I just absolutely love it. We bought only 3 of them and they were like this big, and look, it's been I don't know, maybe a year, and it's expanded to this big. I love it so much. Got rosemary and mint, a whole bunch of different flowers in here, and then lavender is right here. And these beds are empty. I'm about ready to be planting some warm weather things. Now this gets a lot of shade from my big, I think it's a sugar gum tree, and so I have to keep that in mind. So one of the things I can plant is lettuce. So lettuce, and then in the summertime, what does really well is this dinosaur kale. This will last through my triple digit heat. Like this is a super plant for me. I live in 9A, and if you live in my zone, I would highly recommend getting this plant. It can last you through the summer, and that is my goal, is to plant all year round. So I have got to research and try out new plants all the time to discover what can grow in the triple digit heat, no rain for 3 months kind of thing. And so that's what this does. And in the meantime, when it's springtime, it does well too. Look, it's awesome. Flower in the mist. We've got, I just am eating some collards, so I harvested those. And in between is spinach, peas, green English peas. We're at the end of it, but I'm still enjoying it. Most of these are southern Georgia collards. And then we have some more collards and lettuce, collards. We have the peas, they're so delicious. Some more spinach and peas. And then this is all lettuce. Oh, let's go over here. So this is my tomato garden system. It's really easy to build. T-posts, 2x4. Very inexpensive and easy, and this is an old-fashioned way of growing tomatoes. We have the, let me see, here's a good one. Okay, T-post, 2x4. You just tie a string, it goes down, and then you just wrap it around the base of your tomato, and it's so easy and fun. It just allows you to see everything. You're gonna trim below the flower, so all of this needs to be trimmed off so that it gets lots of airflow. Tomatoes like airflow. Tomatoes like to be watered heavily but less frequently. And in these pots I have sunflowers, and I just transplanted them, and they're doing good. They're off to a slow start, but that's okay. And I have them all in here, and then I have some other flowers with them too. They're slipping my mind. I don't know, sometimes I can't think of things when I'm videotaping. So we just planted these and we got these stones, from Lowe's, and then the wood. It's just a really easy way to start a garden. Put cardboard down underneath, filled it up with soil. The soil I have is very like clay soil because I am having some construction and they had to dig and they dug up my clay soil. But I'm still using it because I love clay soil, because you can turn it into nice loomy soil over a few years. So that's what I'm doing right here. Oh, here's some clay soil, look. See, look, right here. This is the soil that I feel is like really hard, right? But none of that scares me to plant into it because I have had clay soil for, this is what I'm planting in everywhere. And if you use the no dig method, it basically, this is what it turns into, this stuff, like loomy. And then look, this is definitely just like you dig, and it's just like this perfect soil. So if you have clay soil, don't be scared of it, just cover it up, fill it with organic material, water it, and voila, it changes. So we call this, Sean and I have been joking, we call this our coffin garden. It definitely looks like where our resting place. This is an unsightly part of the garden, and this is my victory garden. And you can tell I harvested some stuff. I had to leave. It's kind of something. Sometimes this is what happens when you have kids. Okay, got to go in and deal with the problem. This is gonna be where my cucumbers are. Probably should have started them like 2 weeks ago. These are some flowers and spinach. We've been eating off the spinach, and some more collards and beets, broccoli. We've got onions and garlic, and these are all potatoes. So once again, I'm still using the stuff from the store where it's just like that brick, and these look nice and healthy, happy. Those back there are Peggy Martin roses. I'm not a rose person, but we planted them last year and they are so low maintenance. I absolutely love them. I haven't really fertilized them or like give them much attention. And this is less than a year, or maybe right at a year, and look how much I've covered. So if you're looking for something super easy, like a rose is super easy and you're in, 9A, 8B, this is a wonderful rose. It's called the Peggy Martin rose. My peach trees, I just did a video on like how to take care for your peach trees. Look at the peaches, yay! My figs are just like absolutely covered in figs. Look, just not ready yet, but oh, so wonderful. And so like the goal I have for this whole food forest is, of course, there's a path right here, but to be covered in flowers on the bottom. So I'm working on it. This is all flowers. And the thing that's sticking up right here is an elderberry plant, and it was planted by the birds, and I'm just not going to rip it out because I want more elderberry plants. So we've got more and more flowers. This is a nectarine that we planted in the winter. That looks really good. So, oh look, oh no, I didn't know that snails climb up a tree and eat the leaves of a nectarine. I had no idea. Some more fruit trees, and I love this fig tree. This is the fig tree from Thomas Jefferson. It's called the Marseille fig, and he brought it back from France. And oh, my husband did some cuttings for a friend. It's not the right time to do that, but we just did it. Anyways, Thomas Jefferson brought back this tree from France to America, and it is gorgeous, and it makes delicious figs. So I cannot wait for the figs to come up. It's not producing like the other one, but that's because I think it's just slow to produce. So I also didn't trim it back as well as I did the other one. I'm a big fan of trimming back fruit trees. We have, I know it's little, down here is my my little patch of Egyptian spinach. And we've got the mulberries coming up. Look at all these mulberries. Let's see. Can you see all that? Oh, this tree is filled with them. I don't know. I zoom in and it's like you can't really see it, but it's filled with the mulberries. I love it. I can't wait. I've never really been able to harvest mulberries. This is the first year. So this is our goji berry plant that we got a little thing of, and it's not liking the heat, and that's okay. But I think it's gonna survive. So these are sunflowers that the birds planted. And like I said, here's this mountain of like clay dirt that I'm working with, and I'm still gonna use it. So trying to think, oh, over here. So like I said, we have some construction going on in the back there, and so this area is it's still a part of the food forest, but it's just the beginning stages and I'm still cultivating it. This is where my melons are going to be growing, and I am going to grow them out over here. I've done this for many years, just kind of cover the ground, and I'm moving those logs that were in the what is it, the herb garden over here, because I'm going to be planting loofah all along here, and I'm going to make basically like a garden bed with the telephone poles. This is an LSU fig. It makes yellow figs, and this is a little Miss Figgy plant. Absolutely love it. We've got some more cantaloupe. This is a peach tree, but it's not producing just yet. I trimmed it wrong for the first few years, but now I understand how to prune it, and so I'm fixing my mistakes. You know, you don't always start out doing the right thing. So, and let's look real quick to see what's growing. So I've got, nothing's come up, but I've got some zinnias, forget-me-nots, hollyhock, and then over here we've got mums. Ooh, this one's so like moist, I can't even see it. Let's see. Oh, nasturtium, aster. This is probably a flower too. Let's see. Now this is where the real production is in my seed starting station, because it's got warming mats and everything. So we've got violas. This soil looks a little dry, so I'll be watering that soon. Primrose, strawberry, primrose. Let's see, what do I have right here? Lavender. And then, no, I was about to say unmarked. No, I mark everything. And this is funny, this one got all like moist or like moldy, and nothing else has. Interesting. Goji berry. All right. So these are beans, long beans, basil. Got some basil. St. John's wort for my herb garden. This is the loofah for when I make my loofah garden. What is this? Oh, peanuts. I'm gonna be planting peanuts, probably in those coffins. Peppers for a friend. And what is this? Dill. I think something laid on it. More peppers for friends. And that looks like more dill. Let's make sure. Oh, fennel. Kind of like the same little sprouts. Anyways, that's what I have going on right now. Usually there's a lot more. I've just been a little busy right now. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this late March garden tour. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.